today, guys. Or tonight. And so I got these Braille burgundy and white skate shoes, and they're starting to fade out a little bit. But anyway, so I skated these for my main channel, and I just wanted to skate them home later in the day when they're a little more broken in, just to see what I thought of later in the day when they're a little more broken in. So let's get to skating. I'm skating home from Ralston Central Park. So yeah, let's get to skating and see how they do. So when I was skating these shoes for most of the day, they felt fairly okay for the most part. But as the day wore on, I did feel the outside of my foot towards my little toe start to feel slightly discomfort. I don't know if that was from the insoles being slightly more uneven on either side. And like I said in my previous video on my main channel, the insoles do feel slightly more bulky in the right shoe as opposed to the left shoe. And I don't know if this is in every single Braille shoe, but definitely it was in these shoes. But nothing you can't fix with a set of good aftermarket insoles, but definitely just keep that in mind if you don't typically change out any of your insoles. There might be some not so quality control from the insoles, but like I said, that's not too big of a deal. You can change those out and put aftermarket ones in. So typically it's not too much of an issue in skate shoes anyway, because most people do change out their insoles. But besides them being uneven in either shoe, they were fairly comfortable for the most part. And as I was skating throughout the day, I did notice a lot of the dye ending up on the white rubber part of the shoe, but that shouldn't be too big of a deal either, just because you're going to wear out these shoes fairly quickly if you are skating. But they are fairly durable with a double stitch on all the parts that need a double stitch, and definitely seem like they're very high quality as far as a build go. And what I've noticed is on the website there are no half sizes, so definitely keep that in mind when ordering these shoes, that they do kind of run slightly big just to make up for the half sizes, but they're not going to be super big, and that's why I think I'm having such a hard time with the comfort of these shoes. But anyway, I will be going over these shoes more in depth at the end of the video, so stick around to the end.
Get on my head. 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 Get on my head.
right, so after skating these all day, they got mostly dirty, just that's about it. But the outside of my foot, like right here where I guess my little toe would be, started to hurt a little bit. So I don't know if that's sizing or if I just need to break them in more. I do notice the insole on this right shoe right here tends to be a little poofy. I don't know if this is the way every Braille shoe is, but yeah, it's a little more, I don't know how you would say it, a little more, like I said, I don't know quite how to say it, but it's a little more, has a lot more padding, and I don't know if switching out the insoles would make that better, but doesn't hurt to try. But as you can see, a lot of the color starting to fade, which I believe Vans also do that, but probably not to this extent that I've had most of my Vans. So I would say maybe just using a different dye or a different material for this shoe would probably mitigate that a little bit. The sole is a lot harder than I thought it would be, because originally I thought it was like real soft, but now that I'm really feeling it, it does feel a lot harder, which is really nice for foot braking and whatnot. But yeah, I guess just maybe throwing in some half sizes on the Braille website would be nice, just for those people that aren't quite a 10 but too big for, that are big, yeah, what am I trying to say, too big for a 9 but not big enough for a 10. So maybe throwing in some half sizes would be nice. Yeah, and those are my only two things, is the insole probably could be a little bit better, and then throwing in some half sizes. Other than that, like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys next Sunday.